Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the captivating story of a woman whose decision to marry was driven not by passion or romance, but by the stability and luxury that came with a wealthy man's world. She entered the relationship with a clear goal: secure a life free from financial worries. From the outside, her marriage appeared calculated, a well-planned arrangement designed to ensure comfort, security, and social standing. The world saw her as the glamorous partner in a perfect union, a woman who had achieved the dream many aspired to, but beneath the surface, her heart was untouched. At first, every moment felt transactional, every gesture a performance to maintain the image she had chosen to live in. Yet, as days turned into months, and months into years, the man she married began to reveal a side that wealth alone could never buy: genuine kindness, vulnerability, and an unshakable loyalty that slowly broke down her walls. The exterior of their relationship was nothing short of breathtaking. Their home was a sprawling masterpiece of modern architecture with pristine gardens, tall glass windows that reflected the morning sun, and elegant terraces overlooking the city. Expensive cars lined the driveway, each one a testament to the life of opulence she had chosen. From lavish dinner parties with influential guests to vacations in exotic destinations, every image they presented to the world was polished and enviable. It was the life she had once dreamed of, not out of love but ambition. She wore designer dresses, attended galas, and was always the picture of sophistication by his side. Friends and strangers alike saw the perfect couple, never suspecting the emotional distance she felt in those early years. Inside, their home mirrored this perfection but on a more intimate scale. Every corner reflected luxury: soft leather furniture, sparkling chandeliers, and walls adorned with artwork from renowned artists. The interior space was warm and inviting, a contrast to the cold motivation that had initially brought her there. Subtle details, like the way he kept her favorite flowers in the living room or the quiet reading nook he had built for her, began to make her see the depth of his thoughtfulness. She started noticing the comfort not just in the expensive things around her, but in the way he listened when she spoke and the way he remembered even the smallest details about her life. Performance in their marriage, at first, was entirely one-sided. She played the role of the devoted wife, fulfilling her duties while keeping her emotions guarded. He, however, remained steady, patient, and genuine in his affection. Over time, the performance blurred into reality. Moments of laughter at the breakfast table, shared memories from their travels, and late-night conversations began to feel natural rather than rehearsed. She found herself anticipating his return home, feeling comfort in his presence, and realizing that what she once considered an arrangement had grown into something deeper. His consistent reliability and emotional stability became the true measure of his worth to her, far beyond the financial wealth she had once valued most. The safety she felt in this marriage evolved over time. Initially, it was the safety of financial security, knowing she would never have to worry about bills, debts, or hardships. But as her heart softened, that safety transformed into emotional protection. He became her confidant, her shelter in moments of doubt, and the person she could trust completely. When life presented challenges, he stood beside her, never once using his wealth as a weapon to control her, but rather as a tool to make their lives better together. This sense of emotional safety became the foundation of their love, stronger than any luxury they could possess. Unique selling points of their relationship became clearer with every passing year. It was no longer the house, the cars, or the status that defined them, it was the way they grew into each other's lives naturally, overcoming the initial lack of love. Their story became one of transformation, a marriage born out of convenience evolving into a deep, genuine connection. She discovered the joy of building a life with someone who truly cared for her, regardless of how it began. The sincerity in his actions, his unwavering respect, and the mutual trust they developed became the rare treasures money could never buy. The price she paid for entering this marriage was the surrender of her original romantic ideals. She had given up on the idea of marrying for love, convincing herself that stability was enough. Yet, in return, she received something unexpected: love that grew from trust, care, and shared experiences. The cost was her vulnerability, and the reward was the realization that love can be found even in the most unlikely beginnings. In the end, she understood that while money had brought them together, it was the emotional connection they built that kept them together. In conclusion, her journey was one of unexpected transformation. She entered a marriage seeking only comfort and stability, never anticipating the deep emotional bond that would develop. From the polished exterior of wealth to the intimate warmth of their shared life, she learned that love is not always about how it starts, but how it grows. Her story is a testament to the idea that even when intentions are imperfect, the heart can find its way to genuine affection. In the end, she did not just live a life of luxury, she lived a life enriched by love, loyalty, and the kind of connection that can never be bought.